Welcome back to my channel. Hey y'all, it's your girl Serene, or welcome to my channel. Yeah, because I'm reintroducing myself for sure. So, yeah, we'll just say, hold up. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Serene. I've been wanting to start this channel up for the longest, and now just felt like the right time. So, I thought, what better way to kick it off than with a real raw life update. Put y'all in my business a little bit. So, man, let's start with the biggest change. I had a baby. A beautiful baby girl. Oh my gosh, my baby Royale. She's 1 year old now. I don't know why I keep trying to say years, but she's 1 year old now, and she's my whole heart. Along with her brother, of course, Collin. But they have my heart. I never knew, but they got my whole heart. Got my baby girl, got my baby boy. So yeah, it's been a beautiful, emotional, challenging journey, especially the breastfeeding. And that's probably why I would say challenging, because nothing is challenging about her. Like, she is amazing. But it's the breastfeeding. Ain't nobody told me nothing. But yeah, it's the breastfeeding that's the most challenge. That has been the most challenging for me. And yeah, I'm not gonna get too deep into that here. But yeah, I'll do a separate video from the breastfeeding. Yeah, it's been a lot of sleepless nights, and her picky eating. Yeah, but I know I used to be a picky eater, so hopefully she grows out of that. Every day is an adventure. Yeah, if you're a mom, you know what I'm talking about. Or we just gonna put it in the nicest way possible and say every day is an adventure. That's just what it is. Some adventures. Yeah, so alright, my baby Royale, she's 1 now, and Collin is big 6. My baby is 6. All the teeth that has fallen out or had to get pulled out has come back. Like, he is officially a big boy. And for those of you who did not know, Collin is autistic. Yes, I'm gonna do a separate video going into details of that as well. As far as like my journey with that, I knew something was different way sooner than I was able to get him diagnosed, which was at 3 years old. But they make you wait. But like I said, I'm not gonna get too deep into that. I'm gonna do a whole separate video for that. So just subscribe and follow my journey. But yeah, he's autistic, and we in full swing ABA. I wanted to get him in school this year. I battled myself with that for a while. Like, do I want him to go to regular school? Do I feel like he's ready to go to regular school? And I finally made the decision, but um, before I could register him, I had to make sure that his ABA would still have availability for him, because I didn't want to abruptly take him out. He's been so used to going to ABA and just take him out and just throw him in school. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do 8 to 12 at school and then let him finish the day at ABA with some familiar faces and see how that goes. But ABA didn't have a half day spot open for me just yet, so I'm waiting on that. But I'm excited if I am able to get him in maybe the second semester. But I'm just learning so much about patience and strength, and just the importance of advocating for your children. It's very important. They, when they get older, they'll eventually grow their own voice or whatever. But, in my situation, I have to prepare myself that he may not get that voice, and I have to be his voice for him. So yeah, you gotta advocate for your children until they get their voice, whether that's physical or just being heard. Oh yeah. So on top of being a mother, you gotta know I've been grinding behind the scenes too. I have created a lifestyle apparel line for women like me. Soft, strong, spiritual, and just making boss moves. Everything from like slogans, shirts, hoodies, to baby onesies. I'm gonna insert a couple of designs over here so y'all can see them. I'm very proud of them. They're only gonna be my brand colors: orange, brown, beige. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Y'all are the first ones to know. So if you made it to this part of the video, consider yourself special because it's gonna be big. And y'all are the first to know, and I love y'all for that. I've also been dealing with some personal stuff. I've been pushing for a breast reduction. Like it's getting out of hand. Like it's getting out of hand. It's for real, medical reasons like back pain, shoulder pain, emotional stress, just everything. And I'm working on having Medicaid pay for it because I qualify. The list is checked for me. But the only issue for me right now is I'm still breastfeeding. Yeah, Royale's 14 months and I am still breastfeeding. She has 4 teeth and I am still breastfeeding. I just cannot believe it. But like I said, I'm going to do a separate video. I ain't going to get too deep into it. But, I've started PT. Been doing chiropractor. I got a doctor's appointment Thursday or tomorrow. Actually, this will be the third one that I'm going to complain about my back hurting because it's just ridiculous. But I know I can't do anything until I stop breastfeeding. So that once again, my rose leads to breastfeeding. Love my baby though. But I've been documenting everything, and I'm not just getting this just for looks, even though I'm going to love the hell out of it, the fact that I can go without a bra, because I'm getting them to take off every inch. And I'm gonna do a separate video for for my breast reduction journey and my feelings as well. I'm gonna do a separate video for that one. This is just a life update, so I'm kind of just zooming through. But yeah, that's something personal that I'm dealing with. It's about the quality of my life now at this point. I'm 31 years old, and health is wealth, and I've been dealing with this pain for a long time. Like, it's starting to stop me from being able to be as active as I want. Like, I can't even do my favorite ab exercises because I can't lay on my back. But like I said, we're gonna get into it in another video. These titties got to go. Not only do they make me look way bigger than I actually am, they heavy as hell. Like, they just gotta go. I just know it's an extra 40 pounds up here. But yeah, they got to go. As I was saying, I'm 31 and I'm learning to take care of me. Whether that's eating healthier, journaling, or just letting myself breathe. Like going and sitting in my car and just letting myself breathe. That soft life that I talk about, I'm living it. Like, I'm living it. I'm determined to live it, even through the chaos. Because, we have choices. So, yeah, that soft life I talk about, I'm going to talk it up. Period. Let's talk it up together. Because you deserve it. And I deserve it. So, let's get it. So, y'all. Clock it. So, add future realtor to the list. Period. I passed my real estate classes with flying colors. Yes, clock it. I'm not gonna lie, can't lie to y'all. It's been hard trying to stay focused with 2 kids who require a lot of attention. Like, they just require a lot of attention and barely any sleep. But I'm determined to pass on the first try. I'm determined. This is the season for pushing through. So I recently picked back up. Mind you, I got my certificate in May. It is now August, and I still have not taken the national or state test yet. You have to pay to take them all. So it seems like every time I was about to get ready to pay, something else came up. So Here I go with not prioritizing myself. But we getting it together. And yeah, I recently just started back studying. So I'm gonna pass on the first try. So give myself a month or two, and then I'm gonna pay, and I'm gonna go in there and take both of them tests together, and I'm gonna pass it. Yeah, I'm gonna insert my certificate for y'all though, because I'm so proud of it. I got it in a frame because I had a deadline, and mind you, for a whole month I kind of gave up. A whole month I gave up, and I'll do a separate video for this one as well. But for a whole month I gave up, and I just got motivated, and I was like, no, I'm finna finish it. Like I thought I wasn't gonna make it because I had till June 9th, and it was like knocking on the end of May. Yeah. Or was it mid May? I don't know, because I had got 90 days, and I'm trying to see when did I get it. I think it was around April, something like that. And I had let like the whole month pass by. And I was like, fuck this, I'm finna do this. And I passed, and I was so proud of myself. And I have a certificate with my name on it showing that I completed something. I completed 90 hours, and I'm so proud of myself. But now I still have to take the test. Of course, you can't just become a real estate agent. From that, you have to go take more testing and da 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 da. But yeah, once again, do a separate video. But I'm proud of myself for that. So that's where I've been. That's where I've been. I've been MIA. MIA. But yeah, if you're still watching, I I want to thank you from the bottom for rocking with me. This channel is going to be all things motherhood, mindset, entrepreneurship, realness, and some fun too. Because why not? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And drop a comment, if you relate to any of this. I want to know. I want to build a space where we grow together. That's what I'm going for. More videos coming soon. I love y'all. So first, boss always is Serene.